What's up YouTube, Daniel here to bring you another Spider-Man PS4 reaction video. So this one might be the last one for a while, I'm not sure. Depends on what else they come out with. But this one is, I know I'm a few days late to it, but this one is the Marvel Spider-Man PS4 Meet the Villains trailer, I guess you can call it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
In our opinion, Spider-Man's got the best rogues gallery in superhero fiction.
When we look at reimagining a Spider-Man villain, we look again what's classic about the original design, and also how do we tie it into our narrative.
How can we get a character that's existed for decades, and how can we do our spin on him so that it's modern and very specific to the game? Look out!
Electro's probably one of my favorite villain designs, and it was one of those things that I looked at his design, and I'm like, the green and the yellow are iconic, so we should definitely keep that.
In our Electro's origin, what if his face got scarred? But they're not just randomly all over the place, they're actually in the shape of the starfish mask.
I noticed that in the game, and I thought that was pretty awesome.
Vulture was one of those that we knew we wanted because he could fly, and that presents a really fun challenge for the player.
What I really love about Vulture is that classic green that he has, but also modernizing his suit.
So we actually gave him a flight mask, and if you look at it really carefully, it's shaped like a vulture's beak.
I noticed that also too, so that was pretty cool.
Rhino is the one-man wrecking machine.
Pure strength, pure anger, just wants to get out of that suit by any means necessary.
I gotta be honest, Rhino was actually my favorite. I actually like Rhino in this game.
What Scorpion does for Spider-Man is he challenges him.
Excuse me, scratch that. Actually, Scorpion. I actually like Scorpion.
But what makes him most interesting is
that Scorpion was pretty cool.
So we chose Mr. Negative because we wanted people right away to know this was a different, unique experience, something they haven't seen before. When we first meet Mr. Negative, we only know him as Martin Lee. He's the nice guy who Aunt May works for at the Feast, and they run these homeless shelters. What I really like is that you see Martin Lee as Peter, but you see Mr. Negative as Spider-Man. You got that ultimate version of two worlds colliding. This is going to be something they haven't played before.
So you have this mix of threats. Mr. Negative, he is truly the dark side of himself and of everyone. You have a big rhino stomping at you. You have Scorpion with the tail coming out of there. You have Vulture striking from above. And then you have Electro who is striking you from a distance.
And there's one more villain that we have not shown yet. I promise you on September 7th you'll understand why he's my favorite.
And if you haven't played the game, then you don't know what to talk about. But if you have, you know, spoilers.